I woke up thinking about bands. Hop off a jet to a check when I land. My bitch was born in the beast. I don't need her. Pull a drop top with a eater. Two-seater. New bitch wanna fuck in my AP. New freezer. I woke up thinking about bands.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm JaMya, and in today's video, as you guys can tell, I have my makeup done. And lately, I've been using the James Charles palette, and I finally got my hands on this palette, y'all. Like, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know this is my fourth look using this palette. I've done 3 of them before this look right here. If you guys want to see those makeup looks, then make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at JaMya Najai, and I'll put some up here just so you guys can see it in this video. But it has 39 beautiful shades, and they're all so pigmented and so bright, and I'm just loving this palette. But yeah, this palette is great for beginners like me or people who want to practice on their makeup. They're even good for people who are makeup artists because it has a variety of colors that you can choose from. This is my 4th look with this palette, and I'm really loving this palette. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, then let's go ahead and get into the video. Hey guys, so to start off this look, I'm starting off with my brows being done. And you know, already prepped and everything. I don't use primer for my eyes. I did 3 looks already on my James Charles palette, and I used the NYX HD concealer in the shade Fresh Beige, and then I just top it off with the Airspun Loose Face powder. So first, I'm just gonna prep my face just so it can be moisturized and ready to go for when I do my face. I'm starting by using the Maria Badescu facial spray, and it's the rose water one, and honestly it's so refreshing. But yeah guys, like I was saying, I do have the James Charles palette. I finally got my hands on this palette, and it was like a few months ago when I finally had this palette. Like, I looked all over Ulta online, and I went to Morphe online, and they both were sold out. And one day he restocked, and he said it was going on at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think, and clearly it wasn't my time zone. So by the time it would be restocked for my area would be like 12 o'clock. I didn't get it on Morphe, but one day I went into Ulta with my mom because I needed some more foundation, and me and the lady in there was talking about the James Charles palette because she was helping me with my foundation, and she told me that they had 3 more. So I was like, okay girl. They had 3 palettes in the back of the counter, and she was just like, tell the lady up front that you want one. I already told her, da 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 da, and I got me this palette. So if you guys are looking for a James Charles palette and you have a Ulta or where you live, then just ask them if they have a palette, because most of the time they won't even tell you that you have one just because of how big the palette is right now. But even if it says out of stock online, it doesn't mean that it's out of stock in stores. So that's my lesson to y'all for today. I know it's Valentine's Day coming up soon, and I think I want to try to do a look with that. So let's just go ahead and get started. I think I'm gonna do these reds and these orange up here, well, this orange up here, because I haven't used these colors. First, I'm going to use the shade 518, and use this orange shade right up here. I'm just gonna pack 518 in my crease and just blend that out really well, starting off in the middle and kind of bring it inward and going back out, and just basically blending that color in. Using this as a transition color. It's a pretty orange. So next I'm going to use this shade called Rusted, and it's just this color right here, and it's like a burnt orange reddish type color. So I'm just going to put Rusted right on top of 518, and I'm just putting this right on my crease, just focusing on the crease first, and then going to blend it out later just to deepen up my crease a little bit, and just to add some colors to that orange. And just blending it in, and yeah, that looks pretty good. So now I'm taking my blending brush, and I'm taking a little bit of Rusted on my brush, just blending in these 2 colors that I already have on this eye, and just making them look really cute, you know. Okay, so next I'm using this shade right here, and it's the shade You're Kidding, and it's just this bright, beautiful red. I'm just gonna put this all over my lid. I'm just basically packing this red on top, well, all over my lid, and like meeting that crease right there. I'm gonna take this color, Boutique, and it's just this brown color. I'm gonna add in Boutique in with my crease and just kind of deepen it up a little bit. And I'm just gonna lightly fill this in on my crease because I don't want it too dark. Going over my crease with this blending brush, and I'm just blending this crease out and onto my lid and just blending out everything. So I'm doing a cut crease, and I'm just using 3 shimmer shades since I'm using all 3 of the reddish type colors in that section. So I'm just using Halloween, Shook, and Literally. Going back in with my concealer, and I'm gonna kind of do a... I'm so bad at these. Get my Morphe setting spray, and I'm just gonna spritz it just to get a little bit moist. I'm gonna start off with the shade Halloween, a red shimmer color. And I'm just gonna start off with the ends first and kind of blend those shimmers in. Next, I'm gonna use that shade Shook, and it's like a burgundy shimmery type color. And it's like that color right there. And I'm gonna put it right in the middle. And I'm gonna kind of blend those 2 colors in. And I'm just gonna use that lighter shade, and it's called Literally. And it's like a light pinkish shimmer color. And I'm just gonna put this right in my inner lid. And I'm just going to basically blend out those 3 shimmer colors that I put on my eyelid. And it made kind of like an ombre effect on my lid, and it just looks really good. I'm gonna go back in with You're Kidding, and I'm just gonna blend that in at the end on my eyelid and kind of blend that in towards the cut crease that we just made. And blending that in. Mixing Rusted and Boutique and just blending in that top crease up there. So I'm just blending in this eye just to finish it off before I put on my lashes. And yeah, it looks pretty good. So onto the other eye, I'm just gonna do the same thing. Now that we're done with both eyes, so far so good. They look pretty straight to me. I don't know how they look on camera. I know my lashes look a little bit crazy, but I usually use the Kiss lashes. And these are the Pixie 02 lashes. For my lash glue, I just like to use the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe, and it's the black. Now I'm just gonna use my primer, and it's the Wet n Wild face primer, matte face primer. And I just use like a little bit just to put a few dots on my face. I like to use both of these foundations, just mix these 2 together, and they just work really perfect with my face. I use the Real Technique sponge, blend this all over my face. Okay, so next for concealer, I like to use the e.l.f. concealer, and it's in the shade Light, and this is honestly one of the best concealers, and it has full coverage, and it gets rid of those dark under eyes. Now I look like a ghost, so I'm just contouring my face with the Pro Concealer in the shade Espresso. So now I'm just using my air sponge just to lighten up my face a little bit. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and it's in the shade 330 Toffee. Real Technique 400 brush. And I'm just taking that, blending everything together. Now onto blush, I'm just using the Tarte blush in the shade Quirky. For highlight / a bronzer, I'm using the Dirty Little Secret highlight, and it is in the shade Skinny Dip, and this is just what it looks like. To set my face, I normally use the Morphe, and this just basically helps put everything together. And it's the Continuous Setting Mist. So to finish off with the lips, I'm going to be using 3 different lippies, and it's from BB, the other one is from Trust Fund Beauty, and the other one is from Essence. Okay guys, so I've come to the end of this video. This is how my makeup looks. And this is just another look I created from the James Charles palette. It's just really cute and really great for Valentine's Day since it is coming up really soon. If you guys really enjoyed this video, then please give me a big thumbs up and comment down below if you want to see more makeup tutorials. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Click the bell so you'll be notified for when I post some more videos. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!